A day in Turkey can start anywhere and at any time. My host father likes fishing, so sometimes we're up at 4 in the morning and off on the road. Being an exchange student living in someone else's family means you need to have the willingness and the flexibility to jump up and take whatever fırsat or opportunity that you are given. And some of the best things I've done, I haven't wanted to get out of bed for, but once you're there and you're viewing this town, here is the town of Eskifoça, and going out for some balık tutmak, or fishing. They don't really use rod fishing, it's just fishing off of the reel. You put 3 hooks on it. It's important to have as few or as little expectations as possible, I've found, in pretty much every scenario, and this allows you to just come in and just kind of flow with it. I'm lucky enough to live in a family where I have the opportunity to ask and suggest activities that we can do together, and then we can plan some way in the next few weeks to have an opportunity to go somewhere and do something. That's why the host-family relationship is so important, is because if you build a relationship with people that will allow them to listen to you, and you listening to them, and being able to do your part in the family allows more opportunities and more openness that can lead to adventures like this. Here's the Bergamo ruins, which is another place that's really close to Izmir. It's impossible to live in Turkey and not experience the cultural wealth. Although this may not be a typical day for me, it's a typical weekend. I've tried to put emphasis on having a cultural experience like this every single weekend. Having the opportunity to gezmek, to sightsee, or to look at a manzara, a view. I have a feature-length video on this topic I'll provide a link to, but this was the first time I truly felt like I'd entered deep into the cultural experience of Turkey. It was at the Cumhuriyet Balosu, or the Republic Prom. This event was held to commemorate the anniversary of Ataturk's Declaration of the Republic and demonstrated some of the local and national dances. These dances are the traditional Efe warrior dances of the Ege Bölge, the Ege region. The blend of ethno-religious heritage and fierce nationalism define what Turkey is. I remember being there and having the feeling of these people's passion be absolutely palpable. Blending old and new, east and west, Islam and secularism, Turkey is a nation unique to the region and to the world. I've been Noah Ringler, Nestle for You Scholar 2014-2015.